Thank you, Lord Mayor. Since I became a councillor, and even before that, I've promoted and advertised the mobile household recycling centre in my ward. Every month I deliver leaflets in the roads near to where it will be positioned, and both Councillor Jenkins and I publicise it on different social media groups. The council flyer we send out says quite clearly what unwanted items you can bring to the vehicle. They include household rubbish, paper, cardboard, glass, plastic and clothes, but also garden waste and bigger items, toys, small furniture, household items. The name of the facility would suggest that those items that are reusable are not going to be sent to the incinerator. The Council's own website also reinforces this. In a blog published in October 2022, it says, items that have a further future use are sent to the community reuse facility that operates out of the traditional Tysley HRC site, which sells recovered items at bargain prices and includes a helpful link to that site. So last Friday, when the MHRC came to Moseley, I saw the crew had received a child's bike, 2 good quality chairs, 2 TVs, a baby high chair, a baby bouncer, and almost new laptop bag. They were all neatly stacked at the side of the refuse wagon. And I asked the crew, how would they get these items to the Tysley Reuse Centre? The answer was, where is the reuse centre? The crew went on to confirm if no one asked for the items at the roadside, they would go into the crusher and onward to the incinerator, as they had no means to transport them to the reuse centre, even once I showed them on a map where it was. I don't want anyone to think for 1 minute that this is a failing of the crews. They are always enthusiastic and helpful. They do the job they've been given with the tools they've been provided. It may be possible to rectify the issue by sending another smaller truck to pick up the reusable items at the end of each session. However, that's not feasible for areas where there's not enough room in the road for 3 wagons. Indeed, the MHRC itself is limited to the roads it can attend due to the size of the current 2 wagons, and the areas it's arguably needed the most are often the ones it can't easily go to. I don't want to rubbish the MHRCs. They're popular and provide a service to many people who find it difficult to go to the household depots. But they could be so much better if they were more adaptable to local needs and actually do what they say on the tin or the flyer. Communities like to know what's happening to their waste, and they also want to see a lot more than 4% of it being recycled. I've been a councillor for 9 months. I've been cleaning up other people's litter for much longer. I know how many people across Birmingham are passionate about keeping our streets clean. I get emails and tweets from residents from Erdington to Borsley Green to Selly Oak. I see their frustration when the council's systems don't work for them, like fly tipping on private or unowned land, graffiti on business premises, or abandoned student wheelie bins strewn across pavements. I see the innovative, creative and collaborative solutions that individuals, charities and community groups have come up with to tackle these problems. Only last week I met with Jericho, who run the successful reusers site in Sutton Coldfield, and they'd love to set up something similar in the Balsall Heath or Moseley area. Highbury Park Friends crowdfunded for new litter bins they bought twin bins in the hope that a recycling pilot could be introduced in the park. In past years, wards benefited from environmental wardens, individuals who get to know their patch and can work with the community to tackle hotspots and to bring those solutions to life. Our amendment to devolve funding to area committees would allow local choices in how we tailor our street services to our wards. It would empower our communities. It would give them ownership and responsibility in keeping their areas clean, reduce waste and tackle the climate emergency. I really hope that this is something that can be considered, whether now or in the future, and where rubbish and recycling is concerned, we can really claim to be bold, be Birmingham. Thank you, Lord Mayor.